Now in this final module for our Introduction to Azure course, we're going to take some time and look at Azure PowerShell. You'll recall in the beginning I mentioned that this is a critical piece to Azure. There's a lot of things that you can only do in PowerShell, and there's a lot of the automation that is only ever really shown in PowerShell. So you've got to be comfortable with being able to read and understand PowerShell, and not just PowerShell in general, but the way that PowerShell relates back to Azure. So to begin, let's kind of take a look at what are called the Azure PowerShell modules. Now PowerShell in and of itself is extended through the addition of modules. When you have a simple Windows system, you have PowerShell on it, but you don't necessarily have the ability to administer Azure. In order to be able to install and administer Azure, you've got to download and install the Azure PowerShell modules. Now, how do you do this? You get this through something called the Web Platform Installer. So you can go online, you can pick your favorite search engine, and you can fire up and look for the Web Platform Installer. The Web Platform Installer is going to have a list of all the different components. One of them is going to be the Azure PowerShell modules. Click on Add, it'll download and install them. You restart PowerShell, and you now have access to the entire library of Azure PowerShell commandlets in both the standard PowerShell interface and in PowerShell ISE. So let's go take a quick look at that.